What's going on, everyone? This is Eric back with Classic Cards, here for another SP mini-series episode here. Of course, focused solely on SP product by Upper Deck here. Today, we're doing a box of 2004 SP Prospects. This is a hobby box. There's 5 autograph cards in here per box on average, 24 packs. So pretty good there. It's a 441 card set released in December of 2004. In that time, the MLB Players Association said, you know, for you guys non-top licensees, that's Donruss, Fleer, Upper Deck, you guys get one product that you could feature rookies, prospects, and draft picks, and anybody else on the not 40-man roster. So that's kind of interesting, and they said, okay, so Donruss, at that time, Donruss Playoff, they chose 2004. Donruss Elite Extra Edition was their pick. Fleer had 2004 Hot Prospects, and then Upper Deck's choice was SP Prospects right here. So we will crack into this. A lot of different insert sets, mostly autographs. There's some relics, interesting. There's a little interesting tidbit, kind of my personal connection with this release. I had one of these boxes from my childhood neighbor. I guess he was a big baseball card fan, baseball card collector. I didn't really realize it how much until today. Well, I had still some of those cards from this release that he gave me, and you could tell he had a few boxes. So a bunch of relics from back in the day, a couple Chris Velasquez, red, there's a blue swatch, Travis Buck, Jeff Clement, so remember Jeff Clement, Jed Lowry, that might be the best one in here, Ian Kennedy, Brett Hayes, Daniel Bard, and Brett Cox. So I mean, they're still all in here in the penny sleeves, and some of them are in top loaders from when I got them from him when I, lived near him. So I thought that was pretty cool. We're gonna relive that back in the day and open up this box of 2004 SP Prospects. Hopefully we'll be seeing 5 autographs. The big rookie that we'll be looking out for is Yadier Molina. I think I even still have this box and this little checklist piece of paper from back in the day from him. Kind of interesting. There's the checklist, shows everything you can get right there, and here's our pack. So there's 24 packs, 5 cards in a pack. I have a lot of the base cards from him, so if you got some team bag, either from giveaways or eBay, something like that. I know I did throw some of these 2004 SP Prospects in there. This is the first I will be opening up a box of it, though. First time for me. So 5 cards in a pack. Back in the day, these were $5 a pack. So we will get our first look here. Rusty Tucker, a little stickage, but no paper loss there. So I'm very familiar with this design, seen it a bunch in my collection, of course. Hideki Matsui, Sean Gallagher. Like I said, there's a 447 card set. So there's Pirates and Sam Naren. So I always love that, of course, the team colors kind of parallels that card, the yellow and red for Rangers here. So cool foil, definitely easy to nick and ding and stuff like that. So if you want to protect them, definitely throw them in penny sleeves. So we obviously said Yadier Molina is the big rookie that we're going to be looking out for here. Base card. There's also Scott Kazmir, I think Freddie Guzman. 14 base cards feature cards of Hall of Famers, so we'll see if we can't get some of those. There's Jake Woods, Bobby Abreu, he's a good player back in the day. So I think there's 2 different kind of designs that we've seen. Of course, this design and then this design. So we'll kind of get into how Upper Deck broke down this set and the numbering. Kevin Franson, I remember him, I think. Nick Regilio. So a lot of names in here that, prospects back in the day. Some names you will definitely know, stars, and like I said, 14 Hall of Famers. So as far as the structure of the base set, the veterans, they take cards number 1 through number 90. Rookies, number 91 through 190. Draft picks 191 to 290. And then the autograph draft picks 292 to 447. The boy Philip Hughes from Phil's Polls has a rookie card autograph in there, numbered out of 400, as well as Dustin Pedroia, big ones, Hunter Pence, Mark Trumbo, Kurt Suzuki, Gio Gonzalez, Jason Vargas, just a couple that I named off to the side there, Sean Camp, Melvin Mora, John Grogan, pretty sure these are like the prospect ones, Brian Hall, and then we have Fernando Nieve. Of course, that Yadier Molina card is going to look just like this one right here. And then there are a couple parallels. I've never seen any parallels before. I'm obviously guessing that my neighbor kept, all the good ones and the parallels, autographs like that. It's obvious that, he didn't care too much for the relics, although there is Ryan Zimmerman and Troy Tulowitzki in the relic set. So that's probably the two best ones in the relic set. There's 22 cards in that relic set. There's Maglio Ordonez. That's a pretty cool card with the black White Sox colors there. Derek Hankins, Clint Salmons, and Justin Nodler with the Giants. Alright. So parallels, there's a gold and there's a platinum. The golds are going to be numbered to 10. The platinums are 1 of 1s. So probably few and far between there. We probably won't see one, but if we do, we'll look at the odds on that, kind of see what our chances would be on that. I think we might have an autograph here, just judging by the border difference there. So flip that around. Let's see, Ryan McCarthy. Always as a kid liked these silver ones with the White Sox for some reason. James Miller, Justin Hermano, and Travis Blackley. So just before I flip this, talking about the autographs, there's also bonus autographs in the same style of the draft pick subset, but they're exclusive to the ones that didn't have autographs in there, and those also have gold and platinum parallels. But for the big autograph insert sets, there's draft duos dual autographs numbered to 175, 104 card set. There are draft generations triple autographs numbered out of 25, 45 card set, and that set is loaded. We'll kind of go over that as we go along. Draft class quad autos numbered to 10, 9 cards in that set. Link to the Past dual autographs numbered to 50, 43 cards in that set. And then there's Link to the Future dual and triple autographs numbered to 100 and numbered to 50 respectively, and those have 41 and 45 cards in that set. So let's see this one here. I think this is going to be an auto. Let's go Travis Blackley, and it is an autograph. Who do we have here? There's Peter Pope. So interesting right there. That first name on that auto sure doesn't look like Peter, but it says that's his name. It is a sticker there, as you can see, super shiny. So this is going to be the draft picks, I'm assuming. So card number 422, that's going to be the autographed draft picks. So number to 400, I'm guessing Phil's Polls card looks something similar to this one. There's Peter Pope. Since we have him right here and it's a foil, we'll just throw it in the sleeve. Don't really know who you are, but it's a Braves player right there. If Peter Pope was your favorite guy right there, shout out to him. 5th round, 30th pick. So it could do a little better, but that's our first autograph. We're going to see 5. So hoping that is, not our best one of the day, but we'll get into some of the better ones that we could get. So I named a big list of those autograph insert sets, and let's kind of go through them. So the draft duos dual autographs, like I said, numbered 175. It's a 104 card set. Oh, we got another autograph here, so back to back. That draft duos is Dustin Pedroia, Hunter Pence, Ben Zobrist, Kurt Suzuki, Houston Street is in there. Philip Hughes also has a ton of different cards in there with different autographed duos subjects, I guess. Timothy Murphy, got some prospects. David Arjma, Carlos Hines, and it looks like this one's going to be going this way. It is Michael Nikias. All right, draft pick. So there's another one there. It looks like he is a catcher for, who is that? The Astros or the Rangers? Okay. 5th round, 10th pick. Okay, so 2 draft picks there. Pretty interesting. Probably the best one in that dual draft duos autographs is Ben Zobrist, Hunter Pence. Usually they do one big name and then one kind of nobody name on there, which is kind of interesting. There's also the Draft Generations triple autographs, like I said, is loaded. Holy cow, we're just getting back to back to back. So they won't even let me finish talking to you guys about these auto sets. Let's see. So Scott Proctor, David Nicholson, all right. So it looks like, yep, it's going to be a dual one. So what? We'll guess there's the draft duos. The first one on the top is Taylor Tankesi with the Marlins with a Bradley Davis. So 2 Marlins there. This is the draft duos number to 175. This is the ones that I was just talking about. So struck out on our Philippines in here. Like I said, there's a bunch of other ones, you know, other ones that I didn't even name. Ian Desmond, Homer Bailey, Philip Hughes, that he has one with Christian Garcia, Matt Bush, Jeffrey Marquez, Jonathan Peterson, and Potterson, and Brett Smith. So I mean, a ton there. So here we go. This is our 3rd autograph. Count this as 4 because this is a duo right there, a dual one. So that is pretty cool. We got 2 draft pick autos, which is part of the technically the base set here. This is an autograph insert. The draft duos dual autographs. They do have the triples, like I was just getting into, and that set is probably the big one with tons of names, loaded with stars and Hall of Famers, and their autographs. So as far as that one, they have Louis Aparicio, Nomar Garcia Parra, Dustin Pedroia, George Brett, Juan Gonzalez, Ernie Banks, Derek Jeter, Johnny Bench, Mike Piazza, Yogi Berra, Wade Boggs, Jose Canseco, Joe Carter, Gary Carter, Andre Dawson, Raleigh Fingers, Whitey Ford, Mike Mussina, and Phil Hughes. That's probably the coolest triple auto card right there. Bob Feller, Carlton Fisk, Frank Thomas, Bob Gibson, Harmon Killebrew, Dale Murphy, Todd Helton, Jack Morris, Yvonne Rodriguez, Stan Musial, there's Ken Griffey Jr., the kid, Kirby Puckett, Jim Palmer, Gaylord Perry, Nolan Ryan, Vladdy Guerrero, Mike Schmidt, Ozzie Schmidt, Tom Seaver, Dave Winfield, and Robin Yount autos. So we already have 3 of our autos here. Still looking for 2 more in the box. Hopefully we can't get 1 card of that subset. So we'll be looking out for that. They hit us with back-to-back-to-back autos. Hopefully we get a little break here. And I don't know what kind of piles I'm doing here. Here we go. Mark Mulder, one for the A's back in the day. Lucas French, Thomas Hubbard, and Nemesio Pacheco. All right, with the White Sox there. So that we would hope to get the triple autographs. We've gotten a dual. There is also, like I said, the Link to the Future dual autographs. So this is the draft dual autographs. There's the Link to the Future dual autographs. That one has a cool card of Ken Griffey Sr. and Ken Griffey Jr. autos in there. Pretty cool. There's Scott Kazmir. That's not a bad one right there. This is one of the rookies that I said we were going to be looking out for. So Scott Kazmir, first, you know, quote unquote big rookie. There's Roger Clemens. So not a Hall of Famer, but still a pretty good player. Jeffrey Landing, Fernando Perez, and it's a Charles Thomas. All right. Thought that was a Chipper Jones from Upside Down. We got Scott Kazmir here. It's a foil rookie, Scott Kazmir. He played for the Angels for a little while. We'll throw him in a sleeve, kind of throw it off to the side. Another pack here. As far as those Link to the Future dual autos, numbered to 100. There's also Tom Glavine, Mike Mussina, Joe Mauer, Magglio Ordonez, Mark Pryor, Johan Santana autos in there, so pretty cool. There's a Todd Helton. He was a star back in his day. I love how these cards shine. Cool foil technology from Upper Deck here in 04. Couple prospects there. and Kazuo Matsui. We already saw Hideki Matsui. Godzilla. Another pack here. Still no Yadier Molina. I think another one I named rookie was Freddie Guzman. So here we go. Justin Hampson. And we have Mike Lowell. He was a good one back in the day for the Marlins. Chad Blackwell, Brandon Parillo, and Ivan Ochoa. A couple more prospects there. So they really hit us with back-to-back real quick. Just wanted to make sure we were awake, and then back to business as usual. So this one is Eduardo Velasquez, Richie Weeks. We have, let's see, Clay Meredith, Red Sox there. Brandon Conway and Chris Shelton. So more cards that we haven't seen of the base set. Still 2 more autos. We talked about most of the auto sets so far. There's also Link to the Future triple autos. Again, I said there was duos. There's triples. The triples are numbered to 50. There's Carlos Delgado with the Jays. That's a sweet card right there. Carlos Delgado was a good player back in his day. So the Link to the Future triple autos. There's Bobby Abreu. They have Adrian Beltre autos. Ken Griffey Jr., of course, a big one. Juan Gon, Luis Gonzalez, Mark Trumbo, Vladdy Guerrero, Luis Gonzalez again, Todd Helton, Corey Hunter. One of the other cool ones is a Phil Hughes, Mike Messina, and Jason Jones one. So Phil Hughes with Mike Messina there. Mike Piazza, Mark Pryor, Scott Rowland, Mark Teixeira, Jose Vidro. So ton of, subjects, big name subjects in this release. There's Andy Green, former Padres manager. But question is, will we see even one of those big names? We hope to, at least. I'm sure they made a lot of these back in the day. I remember as a kid back in the day, the neighbor giving them to me. Merkin Valdez. There's Ben Sheets, Brewers. 2004 SP prospects. Jermaine Brock. I want to say I remember Jermaine Brock back in the day. Mariners on that one. Jared McLaughlin, Josh LaBandiera there in the Expos. Another pack of 2004 SP prospects. They were obviously big on the autograph draft picks, which we've already seen 2. So I'll kind of give this an unsticking. Oh, and it kind of gives me an insight onto our pack. So we got another auto. It looked like a single one. So we're going to assume it's a draft pick, but let's see here. So we got Randy Dickin, John Hardy. We have Marty McCleary and Jose Capellan. This is what looks like it's going this way. And it's going to be another draft pick. And this one's James Parr, numbered to 400, 185 out of 400. The back is pretty similar on those to the base set. So 2004 draft pick. This one's round 4, pick 30. So our best pick so far, as far as the draft. I don't know how they panned out, but those are our 4 autos. Nothing spectacular yet. We still have 1 more to go, and like I said, there's still possible big names. I always hope that they throw 4 Met autos and then a real big one in there. So there's Ian Snell on the Pirates, sweet gold card there. We have an Aubrey Huff back on the Rays, Corey Middleton, Richard Mercado, and a Jason Frazier right there in the Dodgers. So let's see. Let's see if I missed any sets. There's also a draft class quad autograph. 9 cards in that one, so small set. There's Mark Teixeira. That's a young Mark Teixeira right there. You can see 1 year under his belt in the major leagues. So call that either a prospect or a rookie card. Should be, rookie first year, but who cares how they do it nowadays? I don't know. All right, so let's get our final packs out of the box here. Let's see, we have 6 packs left. 1 auto. That draft class quad auto is the best one in there. It's probably, there's a Joe Carter, Tony Gwynn auto card with David Cohn. Randy Johnson is also in there. Mike Schmidt, George Brett, Jim Rice, Cal Ripken, Kirk Gibson, Ryan Sandberg, Frank Thomas, Jeff Bagwell, Carlos Beltran. So a ton of it. And here we go. We hit the Yadier Molina rookie card. There he is right there. Looks pretty cool. That top left corner is a little beat up there, but can't complain. We hit it right there. Can't say I had this one before. Yadier Molina rookie card. You can see there. 4th round in the 2000 draft. 113th pick. Talks about his brothers Benji and Jose, of course, on the Angels there. So that is a nice one. We got Scott Kazmir. We'll throw Teixeira down. And Yadier Molina. Delman Young, of course. This was a huge one back in the day, I'm sure. So that would have been a really, really big pack if we opened that back in the day, especially with Delman Young being there. But of course, his career didn't really pan out as everyone thought. So here we go, getting down to it. We will have another base pack here. Doesn't look like we have an autograph. There's Sean Hill, Scott Rowland, Brad McCann, Bradley McCann. Is that Brad McCann? It's probably one of the better ones. Michael Parisi, nice, and Michael Bento. All right, so can't say that we've hit Philip yet. Sorry, Phil. We're looking out for you. It looks like we did hit one of the relics. So like I said, you're going to be looking out for one of these guys. And Ryan Zimmerman and Troy Tulowitzki, probably the best ones in there. I want to say they don't count this as, you know, one of our 5 hits. So when they say 5, it should be autographs. Ronald Belisario there. Jeff Keppinger. Pedro Martinez, look at that. Look at his long hair back with the Red Sox there. And we have a John Mayberry Jr. So, I mean, I guess it's at least one of the ones that I didn't have. If you guys are any one of the, you know, super big fans of one of these guys, let me know. Send you one of these. John Mayberry Jr. with that USA, Team USA patch there, or relic swatch there, not a patch. Authentic game worn, so that's pretty cool. So we got one of those. We weren't really, you know, counting on one of those. Those aren't, don't believe those are guaranteed or anything like that. So we'll have to look at that in the end there. So here we go. Ryan Mo, Eric Gagne. He was a good one back in the day. Closer for the Dodgers. Clifton Remmel, Kyle Bono, John Gall. Alright, and our final 2 packs. So we're hoping we didn't get slided here. Hoping there's still one more autograph. And it looks like, is this going to be another relic? So we hit 2 relics in the bottom of the box here. Justin Huseman. There's a Gary Sheffield on the Yankees. Cool black card there, very dark blue. Franklin Gasquet. There it is, Gary Sheffield, and we have Joey Devine. So I mean, 2 relics that I didn't have in the 22 card set. Pretty cool. Both red. Again, so you know, some of the ones I have are blue. Some are. This one's white. Some are red. So pretty cool there. We didn't hit the Troy Tulowitzki or Ryan Zimmerman, which would be the big ones. Hoping this is another real big hot pack here. Should have our 5th and final autograph, we're hoping, in here. And so let's see, we have, it looks like we do. So here we go. I think it's going to be another draft class. Here it is. So Douglas Reinhardt, Matthew Shepard, and our final pack has Renyel Pinto, Greg Dobbs, and the last card of the final pack of the box, it is going to be a Brandon Allen with first base there. Brandon Allen, this is another draft picks. This one's numbered out of 500. So we got 2 out of 400 and 2 out of 500. Brandon Allen, pretty cool there. Nice, you know, upper deck logos in the back, and they slap the sticker on there. 5th round pick, number 18. So 4 draft pick autos there. One of the draft duos. None of the big, huge star autographs that I had mentioned, but you know, that's how it's gonna go. We hit the Yadier Molina. That is one of the big ones we are looking for. And if you count our 2 relics, we hit 7 hits in this box. So that is pretty dang awesome for back in the day. Upper Deck 2004. Always remember this again, my childhood neighbor. So if we look at it, the Team USA jerseys are 1 in every 12. So you can expect on average 2 of these per box. So I guess on average 7 hits per box isn't bad at all. The you want to look at kind of the odds, the overview of what we looked at. There it is. So any of the big ones that I talked about, they just say numbered to 10, 25. They don't say the odds. Unfortunate there, but like we said and saw, we didn't see any. So few and far between. Hope you guys enjoyed. We hit the Yadier Molina. And, you know, a couple autos of some guys we'll have to look up, see if they ever panned out. Can't say that I remember them. As always, keep collecting. Care for the cards and each other. And stay tuned for some info on our next break coming up here on the channel. Our second break. That I'll get out to you guys probably in the next 2 days. So it's going to be a Chrome break of some sort. You guys will get more info on that again in the coming days. Catch you later, and we'll see you for tomorrow's video.